Hello, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Derby Countdown, the biggest Derby, Bombay Derby Countdown. Only 2 days away, folks. Very good card on Sunday for Bombay. Saturday, so card. There are three races which are Class 5B. Unfortunately, don't know why they frame Class 5B on a pre-Derby day. Anyways, folks, welcome to Bangalore races, 3rd February 2023. Card is not so great, but not so bad either. Do watch medical report, especially in Bangalore. It's given in detail. Actually, it's given in much more detail, including from 2020-21. They give all kinds of medical issues, which is nice in a way, but unfortunately, most of you don't even bother to read. Uh, First race, folks, very big no-no for me. It's a Class 5B race, and on top of it, it's a no-whip race. Emma has more problem than God. Please see the medical report. He has suspensories, he has sesamoiditis. These two big are very big no-no for me. Activated has a tie forward laryngeal abnormality surgery. If it is successful, it can change the horse drastically. He was bed down, he was the favorite, him and the War Trail. I would look into them. If Emma is a favorite, I would lay, or what you guys call it, eat. It's no for me. Suspensory and sesamoiditis problem are too big, even though she was obstructed. On top of it, she is less than 400 kilo horse, folks. So that is another big no for me. I've been emphasizing, I don't know, as I told you before, there are some boys in my group who are making a very decent living of 10, 15, 20,000 rupees just laying less than 400 kilo horses. That's all they do. They don't bet anything. They just eat. Anyway, coming to the second race, folks, there is one horse, kind of so-called stand down in a sense that See My Hills. Under Suraj, he has won two good races, and today also Suraj is riding. Last run was very suggestive. I would think she would be a good bet for the day if odds are okay and body weight is okay and betting trend is positive. Folks, all of these centers have become a gambling den, so do watch the opening odds and the closing odds. It will be a big help. Transsetter could place. Third race, folks, strictly a race between Conobos and Impiana. Both have their own sort of issue, last races. But Conobos is going at the top weight of 60 kilos, whereas Impiana going at 53.5 kilos. I would, my vote goes towards Impiana because of 6.5 kilos weight advantage, and the jockey is a Ataholi trained, which is a very big plus, and on top of it, Rosario, right. Southern Aristocrat always looks good in the paddock. Good place, is a big horse, keeps his head very high. That is his problem. Race number four, folks. It's for the baby, 3 years old maiden horses only. Ramu horse has some sort of a form, Roman spirit, but Ramaswamy's horses has to get some signal from top in order to be in the money. It's a very complex scenario. There's a horse by Rainbow Dreamer is working very well. By Phoenix Tower, Akshay Kumar is riding. And there is a horse called Greenwich, which is by a new sire, which is my favorite sire. Akid Champion is a Dubai kind of a fancily bred horse, already proven, couple of winners already. Now to the race number 5, folks. It's a mile race for Class 4. Santorino, without the whip, was very impressive in his first victory. He has all the rights to improve. Ripple and Storm comes into picture, and Triumphant, the horse that could upset, is the Triumphant. Triumphant has run with much better company than any of these characters. Is by King Dhaka out of Sentimental. It's a good brood mare. It's owned by a five-star shipping company. Do watch the betting. They are big betters, Ganji boys. Suraj Naledu is riding big advantage as well. Now to the race number 6, folks. There is it's 1200 meters, the S.M. Ramakrishna Rao Memorial Trophy. One horse really stands out, could be my day's best. It's a Crown Consort. Ran with some very nice horses, Faith and them kind of horses. Had a very good mock race, you guys can see it. Could be a good bet for the day. Montalina is another one who comes into picture. The race should be between them two, but Crown Consort should win. Again, Suraj is riding. As a matter of fact, Suraj has 3 or 4 very good rides for the day. I won't be surprised if he score a double or so. The race number 7, folks, is the Stayers Trial Stakes 2400 meter race. One horse does stand out, Ivaldo, Derby winner in past, has a decent form. There is a horse called Karambir. He is a true outright stayer also, but has his own medical issues, is very sparingly raced. And then there is Silverius who can stay also. So kind of difficult decide in paddock and on depending on the odds. Karambir is not so reliable kind of a horse. Whatever injuries he has, if it hurts, he stops. But to his credit, he has beaten very good paces horse to his credit. Race number 8, folks, it's a 1400 meters Job Falls Plate. On surface form, Nicolina stands out, but in my opinion, she is not a straightforward horse, or their owners or trainers are playing hanky-panky thing with it. Mystical Markaba and Opus 1, I will look in the paddock. I personally would not bet Nicolina because she has not performed to my expectations. She's a good horse. She has beaten some better company horses than this. Now to the last hurrah, folks, the race number 9. It's the Ellora Cave Plate. There is a one horse, Beldona, who's in the form. He has been entered, he just ran last week. Sharad Kumar's horse. So you have to watch betting. Sharad Kumar only knows what the hell is he going. There is Classic Charm of Ramaswamy. Last time also I kind of liked, but I think they did try, but it just fizzled out. And there is a horse called Starry Wind that comes into the play. All said and done, folks, Derby Day weekend horses are much better. Focus on 3 Suraj's horses today, Triumphant, and then that other one that may pay you good dividends. But do watch betting trend, folks. All centers have become gambling den. So if there is a wild fluctuation in the favorite, just leave the race, folks. You don't have to bet all races, folks. There is nobody putting a gun on your head saying, hey, bet. Only you guys have to be blamed for it. If you think that you are smarter than the market or you are smarter than any other handicapper in India, that you can figure out all 9 winners for the day who will cross the wire first. Doesn't work that way, folks. Just select few races and have a good time. And if you lose first 2-3 races, the trend is fluke. Just close the damn book, betting book. There's always another day, folks. What's the rush? If you try to chase your loss, you'll be in a bigger ship than you are already in. There's races every day. So where is the problem? Problem is only you. Okay, you have a good one, folks. Do watch the betting trend and the body weight and the medical injury. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.